So, we're here back at Best Buy here again. It just seems like every time I go in here, it's a funny experience. I'm wearing my Apple jacket just because it's, well, raining / snowing / everything else. But it's like, everybody here they just don't know how to help too much. I hate to criticize them, I really do. It's like I'm looking for a T-Tor TR10 Torx screwdriver for this Xbox 360, okay? And you know what the guy told me? He's like, go to this computer place. Now, I've been there before. And he's like, oh yeah, they're probably 110 a piece. I'm like, no. Like, I could get them online. It's just like, I thought maybe I only need a few. I don't want a kit. I only want a few. Like, you know, I got to this part. I've taken this thing apart before. It's just I can't find my tools in the house anymore. I'm not sure what happened to them. I really don't. Apparently, if they're $110 a piece, I'm rich. They're not. Oh my gosh. Like, he told me to go to that computer place. It's closed. I mean, it's like 7:30-ish. I drove here for nothing. And I swear that they probably have some. Because I remember they did. I mean, it's a Geek Squad. They ought to have some tools there to at least fix a few things. You know? More things are going to Torx these days, even laptops. I know the Apple MacBooks do. It's stupid. So I drove here for nothing, really, basically, in the rain. Drove in the rain. I should have just got them online, but it's like, I like to, you know, test them. What I was going to do, okay, was I brought this with me so I could see if they work. Now, most people would be like, just unscrew the things and give it back to them after you repair it. The stupid motor on it doesn't work. It doesn't work. At this point in time, I just feel like putting it back together and giving it to someone. I mean, it is 2019. You know, everything digital related, it still works. It's just you're gonna have to use digital games because it doesn't play games on the disc anymore. It's like that new Xbox without the disc drive. You know, it actually plays DVDs and CDs. I went to like GameStop and, you know, I know the person that works there and she's really nice. Yeah, she was just saying it was the motor in it. There's a place other in the mall besides that also like sells broken Xboxes. Now, if I'm that desperate, I can give it to them instead of like throwing it in the trash or giving it to someone that, you know. I went there and a lot of Xboxes with the red ring of death. With the red ring of death. And they're selling them for $5. But sadly, you have to like fix it yourself. Drinking some water. It's pretty good. Yeah. I'm trying to think here. I'm not sure if Shopko will have any. They're going out of business, and they're right across the street, and all kinds of fun stuff. Oh, man. Drove here for nothing. I swear, I thought they had at least some Torx screwdrivers. I remember seeing them when I was trying to like fix my MacBook that time. That I made a video on that too. He wanted to sell me some screwdrivers. I'm like, oh, I have some. I didn't have any. So it was a long battle. I just gave up on that. You know, it's like, well, what the freak, you know? It's like, what the heck? You know? I don't know. I mean, I only play a couple of games, and they're disc-based. It's just like, the Xbox store is too expensive. Now, if it was actually cheaper to buy your games online, I would go that route, but they're not, and that makes no flipping sense. Where you can buy a game used for like $5, and they want like $20 on the store. That's a big difference. Or I could possibly just sit here and wait for my game to possibly become backwards compatible, which I don't think is going to happen. What I was trying to play was Test Drive Unlimited. Now, it's a big map. I mean, that would be groundbreaking for like a game that's backwards compatible. Not really. I mean, I make it sound big because like Just Cause 2 is backwards compatible, and that's a big map. But yeah, I don't know. It's really frustrating that I drove here and they're like, no, we don't have any. You can go to this computer shop and they're like 110 a piece. I'm like, that's expensive. Plus, I don't think it's that much money. $110. If a screwdriver was that much, you know, if I would throw this away. I could buy a brand new Xbox 360E, the new 360 that's released, brand new. I've saw it online, $109. So I could buy a brand new system if that guy's talking about it. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he just tried to sell me a new Xbox 360. It's like, what? You know? At this point, I'm just gonna put it back together and put it on Facebook or something on the marketplace and be like, it doesn't work, but it's 2019, and go digital. That's all I can say. Make some money off it. And then maybe buy a slightly used one at that place. Some of them have the Red Ring of Death. Now, okay, I don't know. Some of them, the disc drives don't work like mine. You know, it's like, I don't know. They're not built very good. Sometimes you can find them at thrift shops. I thought about going there. But you're like, who knows if it works. If it's in there, then for two reasons. Either a dude gave up his gaming because, you know, he has like a girlfriend or something now, or a kid that just like abused that thing until flames came out of it. You know, yeah, it's getting late. I drove here for nothing, and yeah, I've taken it apart before. I just can't find my tools. I don't know what happened to them. Apparently they're $110 a piece now. Probably someone ran off with them. I'm making it funnier than it is, but it's like, it's stupid. We don't have a Radio Shack anymore, and that's the big problem. I could go to a Radio Shack, but we don't have one. We don't got no Radio Shack. Maybe a Sam's Club or Walmart, but I'm not driving all over the place just for some Torx screwdrivers. Stupid. Some people in the comments be like, we'll sell it and say I didn't know it was broken. It's not right. It's not. Here's the Wi-Fi card, if you guys didn't know. Take this thing out, you don't get no Wi-Fi. Pretty cool little card there. It's quite nice, to tell you the truth. I think it's also labeled too, but the guy also told me to go to the Apple store, but it's closed. Yeah. It's stupid. I don't know where my screwdrivers went, but it's either, you know, buy them online, or, you know, I don't know, guys. It's like, it just seems like every time I try to repair something, it's like, no, you're not gonna do that. You know? Yeah. So, I think I'll go to this thrift shop. I know there's nothing gonna be there, but it's close and walking distance. I'm not gonna walk in the rain. But I don't like this intersection, okay? I'm kind of scared, and I hate it. It's like a stop sign and you go straight, and you can either go this way or this way, and it's like there's so much traffic. Like, it's a pain. I hate it. I hate this area so much. I hate Best Buy and all this area here. I hate this little area so much. Chick-fil-A, you know, Shopko, and all these other places. I just hate the intersection, you know. Yeah. Just because of the traffic, that's really about it. It's like, I always go to the thrift shop and like drive over there because it's like I can go through the parking lot and just drive this way, and it's a lot easier for me, you know. I don't want to get in a wreck. I'm a cautious driver, if you didn't know. So, I'm gonna go to the thrift shop, maybe browse for a little bit, and then leave. Because, yeah, I'm not gonna buy nothing. What do you think I am? Yeah. I made it home. The storm completely stopped. It was pretty much the worst storm I've ever been in. Just heavy snow and everything. That was a waste of time. It really was. I mean, like, it was terrible. And it's like, I just cannot believe, like, when I was driving home, I just could not believe that the dude told me it was $110 for some Torx screwdrivers. Man, that's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna reassemble this, and I'm gonna call it good. There's no point. There's no point. I'm just frustrated about, you know, how it doesn't work with disc. I mean, like, how many years does my Xbox One have? You know? You spend all this money, and yeah, I don't know. And nobody works on them anymore. There used to be a guy that used to work on them, but he moved to California. I still got his number, believe it or not. I accidentally texted him one day. He's like, man, that's a cool hat. Because I got this new hat, and I was sending it to my friend, and I accidentally sent it to him. And yeah, he's living in San Diego. Yeah. It's not that I don't want to reassemble it. It's not going to be a pain. There's no screws I have to put in. I just have to snap things back together and call it good. But it's like, you know, it's just the problem of, like, I wanted to do it, and it didn't work. It didn't work. Yeah. It is 8:34. Yeah. I don't know. It's stupid. It really is. But it's like, I'll reassemble it and we'll call it good, I guess. Yeah. Stupid. Another stupid thing. So I got these glasses here. Now, they've been in the case here. I use them to, like, drive, and that's about it, really. But guess what? It's got a scratch on the lens. How? It's like, you know, you can't really tell. You can't really see, you know. I can't see it. Well, I guess I can see it a little bit. Just a teeny tiny bit, like in my little distance, but it's like very vague. But I don't know if you can see it on camera. Yeah, you can. See right there, that scratch. Yeah, that's not hair, that's a scratch. I guess it's a hairline scratch, but Yeah, they stay in here. The only thing that I can think of is maybe the bumping around and like either that or the heat or the cold mixed with both of them. But yeah, they stay right in here, you know, so it's not like they're all over the place. Yeah, it's stupid. And you know, I got my oil change and I was wearing the glasses. That's how I figured out they had a scratch on them. I went into like the bathroom. I was looking in the mirror. I'm like, do I got like a hair on my like, you know, glasses? And I'm like, oh, it's scratched. I didn't even know it. And I think the dude thought I was blind or something. Let me turn my camera on and I'll show you why. Because I was getting my oil change, like I said. And he must have thought I was blind. Look at that. Look how big those numbers are. Oil change. Like, seriously, he probably thought I was blind or something. Man, if I can't see that good, I mean, it's just a funny joke. Yeah. A whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. Look at how much dust that stuff has on it. That's like crazy. You know? Just the amount of dust and everything. Yeah. I wouldn't run either if I had that much dust. I mean, I could open the drive and just kind of swish it out. Maybe that might work. Well, it's like that. Well, I have to like plug it in. That's the problem. But I have more access to the drive than ever. So maybe it wasn't a bad thing. We'll see if it works. The reassembling process. Finally got it all set up. Look at all that nasty stuff right there. That's seriously, it was a pain. I would not do that again. Yeah. So I guess I'll end the video here. It's 9:21. I was messing with it for quite a while. Watching a couple of YouTube videos. I kind of sprayed some air in it. Kind of because it was all dusty. Why not? You know, we were in there anyways. But yeah, yeah, like I said, I'll end the video. Everything else looks pretty darn good. Yeah. Everything's all snapped together. Hopefully everything will look good and stay in. Nastiness. I think there was a lot of bugs in there. Yeah, because it was all nasty looking. I mean, it's like pretty nasty. Yeah. I was looking to see like when it was made. 2010. It even shows you when it was. Damn. 2010, 10, 19. That can't be right. But yeah, 2010. 19. Yeah, 2010. What a year. What a year it was. What a year it was. Yeah. Yeah, I've had this for quite a while. So I'm going to plug it in and see if it'll play the game. My game's just fine. I mean, I couldn't do anything else. Best Buy wanted $110. Well, they didn't really want it. They wanted me to go to somewhere and actually, you know, pay. You know, it's like, where are you getting these? Are they made out of gold? It's like, seriously. Yeah. Either way, it don't matter. I'm just going to use this and, yeah, there's nothing else I can do. Use it until it catches on fire or something. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I'm getting in the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you guys in the video.